Blessings! I am Ariel Albani, and today I'm going to show you how to make meatball meatless stew, guisito de albóndigas. I grew up with my mom, Argentine, and many of you know her, Viviana, and she is a great cook. And I would always love the guisito de albóndigas, but many of you know that I've already been a vegan for a year. And so I wanted to see how I could create that same flavors and the same feeling of the dish, but without using any animal products. So this is the end result. This is the meatballs. They have been in the fridge, so the sauce is lighter when it's heated, but the meatballs come out perfectly. And yesterday in the afternoon, it does take a little bit of time, but it's very easy to do. My sister Johanna and I spent the afternoon together creating this dish that I'm going to share this week with my friends. So basically what you do is you start by cooking the rice, the basmati organic rice, and this is from Whole Foods. And the rice, the basmati brown rice, needs about 45 minutes to cook, maybe 50. So half into the cooking, about 25 minutes into it, I added the black lentils, also from Whole Foods, and the lentils need only about 22 to 25 minutes. So in a total of 50 minutes, you should have your rice and your lentils cooked together. For that, I added the seasonings of salt. I added a little bit of the 21 Salud, and I have it here. This one is from Trader Joe's, and I really like it. It gives it a very nice taste. I also added some fresh garlic to the blend. So to the rice and lentils as they cooked. So once it's cooked, you just taste it, see if it needs anything else. Maybe it needs a little bit of salt, or maybe you want to add some pepper, as you wish. And you blend it together. You make it into a paste. I use the big blender for that. And when it becomes a paste, what you want to do is you want to crush a piece of bread. And I used the Ezekiel bread, the sprouted bread. And to that crushed bread, I put a little bit of nutritional yeast, which gives it that Parmesan cheese type of flavor. And I also added some Italian herbs and a little bit of oregano. So you mix that, the bread crumbles, you add it to your rice and lentils mix, you massage it a little bit, and to bind it together, I used a vegan egg. So you can use 2 vegan eggs, and this is very easy to do, and you can get this online. You can order the vegan egg, or you can buy in your local health food store the neat egg, which is another egg replacement that helps to bind. You can use flaxseed, you can use chia seeds. Usually the ratio is a tablespoon to 2 of water. You mix it, you add it to a mix, and then it binds it and gives it that texture that you need in order to have the consistency of a meatball. So once you get all that going, you create little balls. We used olive oil because we like that Italian flavor that the olive oil gives, but you can use coconut oil if you prefer. And just a little bit, not too much, and not too high heat. So medium heat. You put your little balls in there until they're browned on both sides, kind of crispy on the outside. Very nice texture. You can try it. It is delicious as it is. You can eat it in a sandwich, in a wrap. They taste amazing. They're really, really, really good. I'm so excited about this creation. And when you're making the stew, you want to create the sauce. So if you like to make your own tomato sauce, that's fantastic, and that's the best way. So please do that. That would be the first choice. If you can use fresh tomatoes and fresh onions and fresh herbs, create your sauce. We used a shortcut. So these are from Whole Foods again. We decided to do the Italian herb and also the marinara. We mixed these two together. The ingredients are very good. It's in a glass bottle. It is organic. And we added a little bit of the vegetable broth that it's also from Whole Foods. To this, you place your meatballs in the sauce, and the taste is amazing. If you want to eat it just like that, you can boil some rice pasta and eat it with that, or have it with some white rice, as you like. But you can also, which is something that I'm going to add to this, is use some organic frozen peas, and sometimes they come with the squirt cut carrots, and you add this to the stew, to the meatballs and the sauce. And you can also bake a potato, cut it in squares, and add it as well. And that's a meal in itself, because you have the potatoes to carry it. It is so delicious, and I'm happy to say that it gives me that great feeling that perhaps it's not 100% like mom's, because the love of my mom in the food, that cannot be replaced, but it is really, really fantastic and tasty. So from my magical kitchen to yours, all our love, healthy blessings, and namaste. Ciao. Enjoy.